Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, the links will be in the description and in the comments. You can also check out the merch. Also, there will be in the description and in the comments. Okay, remember, the goal is to become self-educated and become a 9 to 5 dropout one day. Okay, so like I said, the links for all of this will be in the description and in the comments. So look, today we are talking about burn token. Okay, now I'm gonna just try to break this down all simple, okay, as possible out there, because it's a lot more research that you can go into. You can also go on their website also. Now, as we all know, burn is like how can I say? It's like it's an extension of the SHIBADOGE ecosystem. Now, I just love these ecosystem projects. Okay, when done right, all right, when done right, they can run like a V12 engine. All right, so a lot of people are also curious about the burn. They want to know how things will work. Now, this token right here, okay, it give basically the tokens give investors like the ability to determine how burns will go forward, because the burn token of course have multiple burn mechanisms, so it will give investors the ability to determine how burns will go forward. So when it does happen, it will affect the total supply. Okay, so the investors are starting now on a lot of these projects like this to have some kind of control. Okay, and that also builds trust. Okay, so investors having control, in my opinion, is a great benefit. It builds trust. It builds longevity. Okay, and it makes the investors want to be involved out there. It begins with the investors, and I like what the devs are doing. Okay, it's a unique concept, and of course, when you have a concept like that, it draws up the hype. Now, what will happen is basically they have something called the true burn. So the true burn mechanism or mechanic or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that will initiate like a buyback. Okay, through like the reserve pool and all that. But it will also remove tokens from permanently from the blockchain. Okay, now some may say, well, what does this do? Okay, well, it removes tokens from the max supply out there. Okay, just as it never existed right there. Okay, so the ecosystem burn on max supply, in my opinion, is nice to have. Okay, this is an unconventional way of burning. You guys know me. Look at this shirt right here. This says unconventional mindset. This is one of my shirts right here. I love unconventional ways of how I love unconventional ways of doing things. So when I see things like this, I just love these projects. Okay, I believe this could also be a blueprint for future projects out there. Okay, because when somebody starts it up and it's working, other projects come along and do the same thing. Hopefully they do it right. Okay. So look, technology out here is getting advanced out here. It is. Now, these big exchanges, these top tier exchanges are always looking at, what can you bring new to the table now? What have you done for me lately? Okay, so these kind of tokens right here, they will be the survivors. Now, of course, like I said, the devs have to stay the course. Now, imagine something like burn token right here. Now, imagine 30% being taken from the blockchain permanently. Okay, that's insane, right? Ain't that insane? It's crazy. Okay, so look, let's say that you had like let's say you had okay, so let's say like the max supply is like 69 billion. Okay, so the buyback would equal like 9 billion. Now the new total would then become 60 billion. So 9 billion is now taken out of the blockchain permanently. Okay, now once again, the utility will be to serve as like a governance token. Okay, it will also empower investors to elect, to govern and determine how the game plan will go for like the treasury wallets. Remember in the video I talked about the treasury wallets. I think it was for like Vault. Okay, I talked about how treasury wallets go. So we'll also determine, investors will be able to determine the game plan for like the treasury wallet distribution out there. Okay, so that treasury wallet is also a DAO control, which means it's controlled by the investors to deploy funds, okay, across the ERC token ecosystem out there. Okay, now investors also receive 1 vote per token. Okay, you all have votes who own these burn tokens. You all have votes out there. Okay, you can vote on projects of your choice. There will be multiple projects for you to vote on. Okay, so remember, however much you hold is power. Okay, it will encourage bigger buys also. Okay, so when investors know about this, it will encourage them to do bigger buys. Okay, which will also burn more in the ecosystem. Okay, it's like an engine out there. It's running, running, running. Okay, so I believe, this project right here, in my opinion, is a gem. DAOs are becoming very popular out there. For any individual out there who are kind of confused what DAOs are just they are platforms where investors have power to vote on certain things that are done within the project. Okay, now this can also help other projects out there also, with big supplies or with no major burn mechanism. They might have some burn mechanism, but they don't have major burn mechanism. Now something like burn token can help projects like Shibanoge, like Shinja. Okay, this is big time right here. Think about it, lending a hand to other projects, okay, that are in need of certain resources like the burn token. Now, how else will burn token help? What else was I reading? Come back to me. The tokenomics of so the tokenomics of the burn token is also like a tax that will kind of like assist the buyback and burn for the main SHIBADOGE token itself. Okay, so remember how when I was talking about how say Tama Bill, they have all of these other tokens like what is the other one? Say the Realty and all that to assist them. That's kind of what the buyback token is assisting with SHIBADOGE. Okay, it would also have like a permanent 2% fee on all transactions. Okay, I love these connection tokens. It always assists these main tokens out here. Okay, so like I said, it will have a permanent 2% fee on all transactions. You don't have to worry about the crazy fluctuations out there. Now, at times, I can be against crazy tokenomics. I have criticized a lot of tokenomics from some of these projects out here. I can be against it, but mainly because most are doing it wrong out here. Okay, most individuals out here, okay, they do it wrong. Most individuals, most of these devs out here, they do the tokenomics like copy and paste all the time. But and me myself, I'm just against that. Okay, but when it's done right, it can benefit a project. Now the fees are also used. Those 2% fees are also used to buy more SHIBADOGE, which will also continue the ecosystem cycle burn. Okay, now it sounds like they want this whole thing running like a V12 engine out there. Okay, now the way the tokenomics is set up will allow many out there, okay, many of the holders out there to possibly multiple X their investment over time. Okay, now remember, okay, don't take this as face value. Okay, it's still up to the devs to stay the course on the blueprint. Okay, it's still up to the devs. Okay, if they keep this thing running and they do not get lazy, it could be it could become a great resource in the crypto space, and it could be great for early burn token investors out there, and of course SHIBADOGE investors out there. Okay, me myself, I have gotten in on the project. I like it. I like the DAO concept. It gives investors a say, and you always want to see that. So this is something I will keep my eye on. And remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow. You either have patience or lose in the end. Okay, so this is my video. Outie.